Hey, what's up to connects out there and high vibes? In this video, I just want to talk about love and like actually connecting, because Astro just made a video about, it was actually a very good video, and I syncing up with on it. And I just want to like make another video matching that type of video, because about the love and like how you could go through all the abilities, and like at the end of the day, like what really matters is that love that's inside of you. And I'm syncing up with that because, and I'll go ahead and explain why, because recently I've been like talking to a certain somebody, and like my ego was trying to get in the way with certain things, and I just started to realize, like in certain programs that I had on myself, and like realizing, like what really does matter, like out of everything in life, when it really comes down to it, the time that we spend here, and what we do with each other, and like how we view the world. And what really matters is, like Astro said, you could have all these psychic abilities and all these things, and you could astral project and do all the things, but it's so true. Like, what really does matter is connecting and like spending time with each other. It's like people forget that, and like that's one thing they don't want you to realize, because once you can realize that, you can start to live in love. But of course, we all have our negative side. Don't get me wrong. There's that Darth Vader side. We all gotta have that sometimes. But have the balance with it, of course. But it's really important that we start to learn to love each other and like connect, because that's what's the most important part. Because people think that it's about, when you become spiritual, it's about gaining all these psychic abilities, or like you start to have all these things. That shit doesn't matter, to be honest. Like, to me, like I'm already past all that. Like even though like I've done it before, like some things not to the level that Brother Astro has, Solson has done everything. It's like I've experimented with it and I've had success with it, with certain things. But like, even though I had those experiences, like something else told me, like there's more to like just abilities. Like, yeah, you could want to become Super Saiyan, you could like want to do all these things, but like what really comes down is what's inside your heart. That love. And it's all around us, especially in nature. That green, it's about connecting. If we can take the time to observe nature, they're connecting all the time. Their roots grow together. They spend time together. They share information with each other. They love each other. It's like, so why aren't people doing that? It's like things are out of whack. If you can look in nature and see how things are unbalanced, because where does spirit lie? Within nature. And like these agents, they took nature. It's like, all the technology that we have, all the stuff was built from spirit. It comes from spirit. So where's the love and everything that, it's been manipulated, it's been flipped around, it's been transformed into something else. It's transformed into something negative, not something positive. But like, because we're using it in a negative way, like not saying me or like my RTMBrandon family, but the people that invented this type of stuff, it's being used in a negative way. It's used to put people in boxes and put their minds inside of a certain mindset where they entrap themselves and things like that. But when you start to live in love, when you start to connect with your higher self, you'll understand at a higher purpose. It's not about the psychic abilities. It's not about, I can blast fireballs, or I can like shoot electricity. I have all these things, but it's fun. It's okay to experiment with that stuff. But like at the end of the day, when you start to really tune into your spirit, it's not about those things. It's about connecting with the people that you love most and spending that time. Because it's like, and it is true. Like, what if there is no afterlife? What if there is no tomorrow? What would really matter at the end of the day? It'd be the time that you spent with the people that were close to, and connecting with those people. Because at the end of the day, it's that love that makes the world change, and that's why love always wins. When you put spirit first, and that love that you have with spirit, you'll change your life. You will. If you don't believe me, you don't have to, but like if you put in the work and you take the time to do it, you will reach there, and you will see how that love is everywhere. Even with the agents, you got to show them that tough love. And they don't like it, but sometimes they're there. That's their program. They're the ones that have to have the tough love, and there's the ones that dwell within the love and have that love within. They radiate outwards, and sometimes these agents can't handle it. But like, of course, you got the cocky ones. They're like, they get pretty pretentious sometimes. But I just want to end it at that. It's like, learn to live in love. Have your soul shine bright. Have that love inside your heart. I've been doing good. I know I haven't made videos in a while, but coming up when the summer comes in the spring, I'm going to be making a lot of videos, so I just want to put it at that. Peace and out with my highest vibrations and my gratitude.